Hello! So here's the next set of levels in my group of levels which I made in the making levels. Lots of levels there. Never mind. So let's get started. Okay, so we pop just straight into the transporter and clear out that diamond, and then do a few shuffles, making sure we end up with these boulders in the right place. And then the spirits escape. One of them goes into a cage up there that we can clear out the way now. Just clear out the way for the rest of the other cage for the other spirit, and then here it is going around around the safes there. The Griffin doesn't have anything to do in the meantime. Don't know how much of this side of the level you have to clear out, but I just try to make it a bit tidy so that I can move everything around. Now we don't dislodge any of the boulders yet from there because we need to get back down there again. And now we have some monsters to deal with. Of course we don't want to get the key just yet because there's that monster on there. And now we can use this boulder up here for that one. And then for this monster here, I want to wander around the other direction. Crack it there. Keep an eye on it so we know where it's going. Now this is risky because if you get it in the wrong position, it can actually, or the boulder can actually miss the monster somehow because it's not programmed quite as accurately as you'd want it to be. And here we can just use this avalanche to get rid of the last monster there. And then we have a bunch of boulders here which we have to arrange on these cages down here. Doing them one by one, but I think you can probably do them, throw them all down there and then sort them out later. The last one, it lands nicely in place, so we can now release this spirit. It doesn't have far to go, but we have to pop up here to finish off these top sections. Which that top section is fairly easy. This one's a little bit hair raising. And then this one, well, just work from the bottom up really. And then that's the top part done. Yeah, you don't have to get those right at that moment, but since we're listing some fungus out there, we might as well. I'm kind of just making a bit of a space here so that it's easier to dodge the spirits when they come through. Just stand aside and they go away. And the best way I found dealing with this monster is just hide up here so it gets trapped, and then no matter where you go here, it gives you plenty of time to get behind one of the boulders. And then once we've done all that, we can just pop over to our bomb. And then next level. Yeah, run out of there before the fungus even thinks about spreading anywhere. Push this boulder down. If you're quick enough, it will it will latch onto the edge earlier than what you saw there, but I wasn't quick enough. And then yeah, remember which way to go, because if you go the wrong way, or take the wrong way, then it's not a good thing. And this is a nice scary area. I'm not quite sure nice and scary go together, but well, a bit of adrenaline's always good for you, isn't it? Trying to keep as safe as possible, and now we've blocked the fungus off, so we're happy. Oh yeah, before we go in here, one very important thing we need to do is take this away. I have been caught out by that. You know, even though I designed the levels, as I say. And yeah, if you get the diamonds and things in the right way, you don't block yourself off there. And then, yeah, you can get a bit dangerous around here. But not too bad. Overshooting the tiny bit there. Never mind. We'll just start again since we can. Some of these levels it's not quite as easy to start again once you've died, but in this one it's not quite as bad. And then now do all that again, but backwards and with a spirit chasing you. Yay! Fortunately, no missteps there. I mean, if you did have the lives to spare, I suppose you could just run into a skull and it would all work out for you, but, you know, that's the easy way to do it. Here, not too difficult, but it can get a bit scary when you get up here and you think, oh no, the boulders aren't going to move out my way. But they will. Oh, I think, yeah, the monster got stuck behind one of the other boulders there. I may have been able to walk over there and sort it out, but I decided to make the monster come to me instead. Yeah, this area you've got to be very careful about where things are, because it's quite easy to block your exit there. Oh, that was a nice transporter, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think these transporters around here are very friendly transporters. Good job we blocked off the area, because there was lots of fungus there. This level, I mean, kind of like the start bit, I thought, oh, it's kind of a bit like Repton 2, but the whole level kind of feels very Repton 2 to me. It's quite pleasing in that way. I suppose you see like mini kind of sections like this that kind of evoke that feeling. But it really does give me that kind of Repton 2 feel. You know, if the sprites and that were changed to look a little bit more like the Repton 2 sprites, you know, these the safes are a bit different in Repton 2, aren't they? There's probably some other differences which I can't remember right at the moment, but anyway, yeah. So this section we kind of just ignore it mostly on the first go through, and then yeah, the timing on that, they crossed over there, and now we wait a couple of turns, then we drop it down so that they're close enough together so that we can grab this before the one spirit latches onto the boulder and makes life difficult for us. So they all go onto the outside, and then we want to push this boulder across so they don't take too much time to go around and around, because we do have some fungus there. Which I suppose is the one thing which takes away from the Repton 2 vibe of this whole thing, that there wasn't fungus in Repton 2. But, yeah, you can't have everything really, can you? I kind of like this arrangement of the skull and the diamonds. It kind of like makes it look like the skull has horns on it. You can push these boulders out here now. We don't need to worry about that. So when you see the solution, it looks fairly easy, doesn't it? Yeah, don't forget that diamond. It's probably a bit quicker to go in the middle first and then around the outside. But we're not worried about speed at the moment. That's the last few diamonds, and then we have to find our way back to the time bomb. Which, of course, is another element that wasn't in Repton 2, but, you know, If I could have, I probably would have had the meteors up here as well that you have to dodge out of the way of, because, you know, that would be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye!